Hello, Mario. In this instructional video, I'm going to draw the vertical curb and channel as shown on the Hamilton City Council or Regional Infrastructure Technical Specifications. I'm going to draw 4 of them. First is going to be the vertical curb and channel. So I'm going to put them in up here 4 across. I'm going to attempt to try and get them sort of as best I can, sort of in the approximately there. So that there's going to be so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just try and position them nice and evenly across the top here, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to draw them at a scale of 1 to 10. I think it's large, but it's for students who don't have a scale ruler. It's going to make it quite nice and easy to draw, and we'll see how that works out. So let's have a look at the first one here, and I'm just going to put a very light sort of guideline up here. So it's going to, we're going to try and get it in here, in this little space here. We've got about, I reckon, about 100 mils to work with. It's going to be 20 high, so I'm thinking of coming down about, I'm going to possibly leave 40 at the top, and then 20, 200. Yeah, I'm going to perhaps I've got plenty of room here, but anyway, so if I leave, it's going to leave 40 at the top, maybe, and 20, come down here to 60. Yep, I think I'll just put a line here around about 60 down from the top. You can see how it goes for me, and you might want to move it, put that right through there. So that's going to be my base. Now this is one's going to be 400 wide, so that's about 90 there. 400 from 90 is going to leave 50, so around about 25, maybe 30 is where I'm going to start it there. So that's going to be my start point. And this diagram here shows rounded corners. I'm not going to show rounded corners. We could do, but there's a couple of ones there, but that'll just get sorted in the thing. So right, here we go. So 20. So this is 400, so it's going to go there. Let's see how that goes, and then I'll put some text under there. No, I might drop it down just a little bit more, I think. I think around about there might be a bit better. All right, drop that down to there. Yeah, it's always difficult positioning things on plans or when you're drawing on paper, unless you trace them and then drop them through. So it's 400 along the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10, 1 to 10. That'll be our bottom. Okay, and then we're going to go, it's 200 up, which is 20. So pull this all the way down here. Make sure we've got the 100 scale, or just use millimeters. Okay. 200. Put that up there like that. Okay, 100 across here. Right. There like that. And 125 up here, so that's going to be we'll better put a line there first. There. Five, and we'll draw that in there. $125 there. 100 there, and then we're going to come down here, 125 to there, and then we join these here. So, and that in there like that. And that's our line work pretty much done there. As I say, I'm not going to worry there. That and there like that. Okay, that's that one done. I think I'm going to just write the dimensions. I think I'm just going to write the dimensions sort of directly on it rather than rather than sort of have dimensioned lines. So I'm just going to go 2 mils out and 3 for a guideline there. 2 and 3. Just what these dimensions are. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. This dimension here, I think I'll put that internal. 2 and 3. and then along here I'll just write 1 and 12. And I think that pretty much defines it. I mean, I think showing the little 25 mil there, yeah, no, they have allowed for a bit of a slip back there, but I'm not going to show that. So, oh, I noticed that I've got that slightly. Oh, hang on. That can't be right. That can't. Oh. Okay, this one's slightly different, I think, to the one that I've actually shown. So I've actually got it 100 in here, and that coming down there at 300. I think that's the one that I've used on my that's the one that I have used. Okay, I'll stick with the one here. No, I'll stick with this one here. This is actually the one, I'm pretty sure, this is the one that I have used on the in the subdivision plans. So I'm just going to go and check that just to confirm. There. Yes, I'm going to, although that differs a little bit from what's shown here, I'm going to keep that consistent with that because it agrees with our subdivision plan that I've given you earlier. So we will stick with that. I'm just going to, I just left my glasses somewhere. All right, so we're back, and yep, that's right. So yeah, sometimes these little things pop up, so let's just leave it at that. I think this is a bit simpler, so I'm just going to draw this in here like that. It's all those ones done. These are 3 mil, and I've put them 2 millimeters away from the actual line work. Okay. Always using the guidelines. Okay, put that in there. So these are the dimensions. So that's 100. Oops, I've forgotten that inside one there. That's 100. This here is 400. Okay, so that means that and there's 300. This is 1 to 12. Or approximately 1 to 12. It's actually, if that's 300 and it drops 25 mils, yeah, that's 1 to 12. That is correct. Right, so this is slightly different there. Okay, up here we've always gone bottom to top, so this is 125 here. This here is 200. Okay, and I've forgotten the one in here. Okay. Okay, and that in there is 125. Okay, so to keep it consistent with our other plans, that's it there. And we're going to call this vertical curb and channel. So I'm just going to drop this down in here, maybe, we'll just have that 5 mil. Oh, perhaps about there. Yeah, we'll label that up there, like so. Through there like that. 5 mil, okay. Vertical curb and channel, and we'll just put in, I think the scale is quite important here. I possibly could have started that back there a little bit further just to get it more central. Okay, scale 1 to 10. So just to recap on that one, I did change it slightly from the Hamilton City Council one and just made it 100 and 300, so it's a little bit smaller, as you can see. I think that's enough dimensions there to be able to work it out. We can see that there's 25mm crossfall there, and that all works out. Vertical curb and channel, scale 1 to 10. So this allows us to have different scales on the same plan. Note we've put as shown at A3 down here. Okay, so I'm going to stop that little video there, and then we'll work on the next one.